Right, very good morning. Miserable day. It's absolutely starting down to rain. Now, I've just been and watched the Toon review, and earlier I watched Adam Pearson and his video from inside Old Trafford, and I agree with both of them. Last night, we knew before kick-off we had to win the game. Now, one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to say a certain manager should be sacked. No, I'm not going to say that. Not even going to mention the name. He's done a wonderful job. He just made a very bad decision last night, and we paid the ultimate price. When we played Brighton at the weekend, we had a run of games and we did well, but we tripped up severely against Brighton. And last night, honestly, I think half the squad who was playing on that pitch last night were already on the holidays here in their mind. You can tell it when players aren't up for the battle, considering we were playing a second-rate Manchester United. They didn't have their superstars. And disappointing. Absolutely disappointing. First time I've heard Adam Pearson go on the way he did in his video. And I've never heard that from Adam in all of his videos. So it's a shock to the system. But there were players, Lewis Hall, fantastic game, and other players I think were hiding. We didn't have any Callum Wilson, who, as it said before the game, had he picked up an illness as Alexander Isak had. But last night we had Isak on the pitch. However, he seemed out of sorts. He had chances. None of the chances were put away. Now, my video from earlier, people turn around and say is about European football. It's still possible. It's a very, very slim chance. Very. And it's for the Conference League. Now, this season, yes, we have had injuries. Lots of them. Nick Pope, Callum Wilson, Alexander Isak, and others. And we've had this situation where we were unable to make any new additions to our squad. And we all know why. So I'm not going to go into that anyway. We have a game on Sunday. Everybody is playing on Sunday. And I dread to think what will happen if Brentford either beat us or draw with us. And it is the end of our season. Now, We all hope, and that's all it is, hope. I've said many, many times, this season, last season, changing formations while in a game. That didn't happen last night. Tactical decisions didn't happen. Late substitutions, and we had Martin Dubravka with 2 goals. I think Nick Pope would have saved. So after Sunday, there's going to be a clean out. And that's good. It's good positive news for Newcastle United. My hope is we get rid of the deadwood and we get in players we can keep, the likes of Bruno, Alexander Isak and others like Gordon. Because last night Gordon should have got a penalty, but it didn't happen. Big games for our club. Points lost. Let's hope 24-25 season lessons have been learned. Because if the lessons haven't been learned, next season we're going to go through the same old thing. And what I want to see next season is this. We buy in the summer and we also top up in the winter transfer window. No more talk of when the transfer window comes round, Newcastle United waiting right until the death. We want to get them in early. And I mean that for the winter transfer window, not the summer. Like in days of old under Kevin Keegan. Teams would come to St James's Park, or in away matches, they would score, we would go up the other side and score too. Exciting football. Well, last night, our defence need to seriously look at themselves. That first goal, why was nobody marking that player? It's his first goal. Why was he allowed all the time in the world with nobody to interact with him? Shocking scenes. I hope, I cross my fingers, that next season our manager, Eddie Howe, has learned, has taken things on board. And I want him next season to be as ruthless as a very old manager who used to manage the team we played last night, Sir Alex Ferguson. He was ruthless. And Eddie Howe, you need to be that way. You don't need to have your favourites and things like that. It's what happens on the pitch. The team's successful, you take the praise. Now, Sunday night, Newcastle jet off down under, which means they're going to go to Dubai, get on another plane and fly to Melbourne, Australia. Now I'm hoping, I'm praying that His Excellency will green light the spending. I'm hoping. And I'm also hoping that we get players in early in the summer. Whether they be free agents, the contract is gone, or whether it's a superstar. Because we the fans, the travelling fans last night who went to Old Trafford, we deserve more. Anyway, if you like my video, give me one of them and spread the word and subscribe. Thanks for watching.